Hi, I'm Afro, he, him, and today I'm going to be talking about my opinions on the FNAF movies. So, let's get right into it. So, I think for the first movie, it was really good, I watched it in theaters too, and I thought it was really good, pretty good. But I found that there was a lot of stuff, missing, for the movie. I know since I'm a pretty new fan, I can't really say much about it since I've been a fan for 2-3 years maybe. And so I can't really talk about the past of over the years and all that. But what I can say is, as someone who's trying to get to know all of the lore over the past while, I felt like there was a lot missing from that movie. I was so confused when I first heard about the Michael Afton. I'm like, is he Michael Afton? Why is that guy have a different last name? But I'm not gonna blame Josh Hutcherson for being a fine character, because he's fine in a lot of stuff. But when I saw the kids and William was not full on being scary and all that, I'm like, am I sure this is the right movie? Am I sure? Something like that. I was confused what was going on there. So, yeah. And when I was watching, the movie and noticing, I thought there's gonna be, more killings happening than just, a few, and so. I know Vanessa got stabbed at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, sorry. But that was also Vanessa being in the movie as William Afton's daughter. I'm like, what is going on? And I watch Markiplier's videos. I'm gonna fully agree to admit that. I watch Markiplier's videos. I'm gonna fully admit that on camera. And I was just and I've seen the clips over the years of on TikTok and all of Vanessa and Freddie, those clips. I thought those were really funny. I was so confused because I knew that Freddie and Vanessa were both from Security Breach. Or, yeah, I can't speak. Security Breach, and I was confused why Vanessa was in the movie, and it makes it so confusing. It was messing with my brain and all that, and I was like, what is going on? What is going on? And I'm just so confused about a lot of parts of it, but I mean, I can't really know everything yet, and plus the lore's changing a million times, so how am I gonna keep track of that? I even see videos that are oh, the lawyer's changed from now, there's this and this and this. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I thought it was just about William Afton killing some kids, and then there's some crazy other locations and all that. So I was confused at that part. But when it went to other parts where when there were kids not really following, when there were the kids in the dreams and the whole Garth being taken away, I'm like, who's Garth? But I know I've been a fan for a while, and I probably should have done my lore about Garth, but I was confused what was going on, because I now know that, because I've watched videos and all that, Josh Hutcherson, the character he plays, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so Michael S, I'm just gonna call him that. So Michael S, I thought he was supposed to be Michael Afton, and then I watched the second movie, and that was crazy, crazy to me. Yeah, now that I'm more talking into the video about what's going on between the first movie, really. So to finish this off, talk about the second movie now. Why was Abby in the movie? That was so confusing. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, why is that guy beating up some guy? And now that I rewatched it a few times, I see yeah, that looks kind of weird and goofy. That it looks like he's about to get kidnapped and all that. I'm like, you know what? Fair point, Michael S. Come on, fair point. But with like Abby there, I'm like, is Abby part of the storyline or is this a different storyline? I was so confused what was going on, really. But like, when I saw Vanessa, and I'm like, why does she? And also, why was the like Five Nights at Freddy's like Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy? I think. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah. Why were they so nice to her? I'm like, it's a little weird. I mean, it could be because in the movie they lure her, and it could be to like lure her in from the movie and like try to kill her with the whole machine thing. Spoilers for that movie again. Yeah. So getting into the second movie, spoilers, a whole bunch of spoilers. One, I thought there was gonna be more Mangle clips. I was so happy to see Mangle on screen, and yeah, that was really cool. But I wanted more Mangle clips. And I didn't know much about the puppet, so yeah. So that's on me for not knowing that the whole music box and she kills people. I should have done my homework. I should have done my homework for that part. So yeah, tag me if you'd like, but please don't, please. Yeah, but I was like confused what was going on throughout the movie. I'm like, it was a pretty good movie. It was just kind of all over the place, but I mean, that is also Scott's brain, I also heard. So, can't really blame, it's like based off Scott's ideas, so, yeah, whatever. But it was like all over the place, whatever. Because the first part, there was like, why is this place so bright? The funniest part about the movie, though, I'm gonna admit, is the horn, and the when Michael S is in the seat with Vanessa and they're trying to be normal people, and then they just get the crumbs like off the table. Like, what the heck? Laughing my butt off at that. That was funny. And what other parts with the movie? Yeah, and why does Abby keep trying to go back? And why is Abby's teacher like such a bitch, honestly? Like, what was he thinking? Like, sorry kid, you're not gonna like this. This is why he died in the first place. And like the voice actors for like Bonnie and Chica, I don't remember like Foxy's that much and all that. But I know Puppet has voice lines in there, and that was really cool to see. But, like, I didn't really notice the voice changes in it, but that could be the actors. I'm like, But, I mean, I'm pretty oblivious, so I don't really notice a lot of things. But I knew that Matt Pat was on there, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, that does not sound like his voice. But, I mean, people change their voices for, like, roles all the time, so it's probably why. And with the part with, I don't remember the character's name, but I know the actor's name, McKenna Grace. She's in a lot of things. She's pretty cool. Yeah, when she and, like, her crew members were, like, going inside to, like, investigate, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, the first location, like, ever, I was like, why are they there? And I'm like, when I saw, okay, major spoilers. When I saw Michael Afton, I'm like, is that Michael Afton? He looks so weird. He looks so weird. I'm like, you know what? He's kind. And then by the end of the movie, I was like, he's kind of fine. What's with me and freaking crazy characters though? First, Billy Loomis. Speaking of Billy Loomis, Skeet Ulrich. I met the guy. Really nice. Really nice. Oh my gosh, I wanted more. I know, like, in Scream, in, like, FNAF universe are, like, two different things, but I wanted more scenes with him, and I'm like, I thought, like, there's gonna be a fight going on with, like, Henry and William, and nothing happened, but I watched till the ending, and, like, the end credits, and I saw like the voice memo and all that. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't have the recording of it. I didn't like record it because I forgot when it was starting, but I knew there was going to be one when I was like watching the movie and all that. And it was cool to see the YouTubers at the end that were like, and all that. And I loved like I can't pronounce for crap, I'm sorry. But the Koi Kenshin guy, I don't know, sorry if I mispronounced that. But when I saw him in the first movie, I thought that was so funny. And in the first movie, Balloon Boy, that was freaking hilarious. And I also thought that Balloon Boy in the second movie was gonna say something about the damn batteries, and he didn't. But it's cool that we got Shadow Bonnie, that was cool. And I saw like, I wish we got the Night Guard clip one. I was like, what? We didn't get that one? But we got the instead. But I was still pretty upset about that because I know about that. So I was like so confused, like why wasn't that clip in? There's kind of a little bit of it in it, but not really. And like the tracking and all that, I know that's probably like a part of it, but I thought it was gonna be like Mike sitting in the room finding the place, not really like trying to find his sister and all that, but like trying to sit there and like survive like how the gameplay usually is. But I mean, it's gonna be different obviously because the movie and the game are different. But I thought he was just gonna be sitting there and like it was funny when they said there were no, like, where's the doors? And I thought that was funny. And I thought the animatronics were coming out of the vent, like in the game, but they didn't. They didn't. I thought that would have been fun if they did add that in. So that's something they could add in the next movie. And why would they keep on going to so many different locations? Like I know they put in the teaser that they left the building. Like, huh? I was like so confused with that part. And how they have like, you know, like I thought they were gonna stay in the building and then the whole movie was gonna be in there and then like not move much. And like Chica killing that the teacher, like, to be fair, he deserved it. Second of all, the voice lines are funny. That was a fun part to watch though. And yeah, that was pretty fun to watch. But there was just a lot of like all over the place. Even though I mentioned that like probably 2 to 3 times now. But that's just how, yeah, brain is, whatever. How it's about the lore really. And also Vanessa getting like possessed at the end of the movie and Abby getting possessed. I'm like, why are they getting both possessed? What is going on? And why were the old animatronics coming inside to see the other one and stop Michael after? Even though I know Michael after is probably like possessed by Ennard and all that. I have one in the books actually, which is pretty cool. I'm probably gonna read that sometime. I say that, and me being a reader never chooses to read that much. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. And yeah, and then making a bunch of other references to like a bunch of different games and all that. I thought that was fun. But I feel like they should have added like more parts to the movie where it was just about like making it more. I know they said they made it more scarier. It was more scarier than the first movie. I'll fully admit that. But the fact that it wasn't that scary to me. Like I'm a big horror fan. I'm gonna say that. And it wasn't that scary to me really. But obviously I don't really get scared that much. So that's on me. But I could have added like more like horror parts to it. With like the animatronics going a bit more crazy. Like I know Mango was like going crazy in like the car clip and all that. But I feel like Mango could have like, I wish we got more of like the bite of 87, because we have that one clip where Michael is like biting off the guy's head and all that. But and I saw, and someone next to me in the theater was like, "Was that the bite of 87?" So quietly. And oh yeah, at the end of the movie, when I saw the what's it called, Springtrap's body covered up in plastic, I thought that was going to be Golden Freddy. Like, I really wanted that to be Golden Freddy, and that did not happen. I'm like, oh, maybe another time, but it is what it is, really. Again, about the locations, I think it was kind of unnecessary to add like so many different locations there. Like, they could have stuck with like a few, like Mike's house. The best one I would be fine with. The second, yeah, obviously the location for the actual movie, and like maybe not like the whole town. I get that what's the puppet, marionette, whatever, the puppet was going around like torturing parents and all, but I feel like there were so many different locations, and the one where Freddy was just like in, like, I don't know, I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh. But where Freddy was just like walking around, I'm like, what was the point of that scene? Like, I get to show like that the other fans, the actual fans there and all that. And also, why were the fans in the movie like, oh, the place is so creepy and all, let's be fans of this? Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. Like, why would you be fans of that if you know what's going on and it's a real situation? Like, if any of our fandoms that like horror, and like if the supernatural show, the person that came to life, I would be like, okay, maybe I'm not that big of a fan of this anymore. Like, if they knew that was real, they would probably like be scared shitless, or probably continue being fans. But how it is. It was nice talking about. I will say to a lot of hand gestures. It was nice doing Five Nights at Freddy's video, because they don't really have much. But I'll see if this gets a lot of views, I could do another video, something including Five Nights at Freddy's. So this is the ending of the video, obviously. Hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you watching this. Have a good one. Yeah, that's it. Bye.